No. Oh, wait a minute. Got to that was Golden Sun. Sorry, I'm late. Hello, Lady Briere. Now, I'm not looping the game sound to my very own headphones. Let me just fix that real quick. There, now I can hear stuff. I think we finally did Burb. Defeated Burb last time. Kind of the main quest that we started with. This Burb here, and then we got the Djinn here. Well, Puff? Do we have Puff? Yes, we have Puff. Okay. That means we can retreat. Alright, the bad guys showed up to remind us that they exist before they just ran away again. We're about to have another point of no return, but there's one more thing we gotta do first. We've been stuck with this team of 5 people for a really long time. Hello, Wallace Franklin. We have 2 extra Earth Djinns. So no, that really is the only way I can set these up right now. The best way. So, how's your week been? I just watched Kiki's Delivery Service yesterday. I had not seen that before. Bunch of Miyazaki stuff I've never seen. I've been trying to watch now. Alright, I think we got the leaf, right? Does he have it? Does she have it? Yes, magma shards. Dreamleaf. Anger JP, that was the English dub. That is to say, I figured out there's multiple different versions. JP really can't resist Phil Hartman, you know? was the one where they cut some of it out. Like they had the English dub where they added a bunch, and then the English dub, which this is the same dub, but they cut some of the audio because they gave Phil Hartman a bunch of extra lines, and then they cut those. So mine was the 2010 version. It's interesting, as older movies are capable of taking things slower. And that's in general, though, not just Miyazaki stuff. But I also haven't seen too many modern movies, so what do I know? Haven't been watching movies lately. No, here, give us groupies. I believe we use the Dreamleaf here? I've got a Dreamleaf, so of course you are. Sure. There, because it's the Dreamleaf, we're dreaming that the border is still open. Last night, the wife and I were bickering when our son came in and said something ridiculous. We laughed so hard that we forgot what we were fighting about. Probably a lesson there of some kind. Mega Streak! Ah! You're so far behind. What, on movies? If your parents are fighting, be even dumber, so they laugh at you. That's the lesson, huh? Is it time to eat yet? Our son is such a piglet. Last night he'd fallen asleep, then suddenly woke up and asked if it was breakfast time. So remember, kids, if your parents are fighting, that means you're not pathetic enough. Yes, and games and books. Oh. I have a backlog too. Well, been doing more scenarios in that train game. I hadn't been doing that for a while. I like moving trains around. Even has a lord, but I guess he's kind of weak in the legends. Oh, wait. We had him. We can just cross now. You know what's great? Humans and beastmen living and working together, that's what. The border done. You're coming in from Morgul, right? Heading to Billenwood next? My husband and I try to feed the local children when we can. It's terrible to go hungry. My wife and I were never able to have children of our own, so we care for our neighbors' children. There, here's a permanently missable summon, I think. Haugas. 3 Venus, 2 Mars. Oh, let's bring in Fire Dew. There you go. Who are we kicking out? Let's kick out Karis. Oh, no, what? A lot going on in the city today. Had a nice walk. Am I capable of walking outside? Wake up from this dream? Yeah, okay. Did you get some good rest? Great, take care now. The whole thing is so haphazardly put together. Like, oh, the border's closed because there's a war between the Beastmen and the humans that we never get to see. It's just mentioned. And then you have to get the dream. I don't know. it always the way this story unfolds, it always mentions stuff going on elsewhere that you think you're gonna learn about later, but then you never do. It just makes stuff up as it goes along. Come on. Alright, let's summon Hand. Harus, a beast that sunders darkness. Alright, let's have that view again. Scritches! I got a nut from that. Oh yeah, before Kiki's delivery service, I watched My Neighbor Totoro. That's one of those things you're supposed to watch. That was very cute. Let's see, 10 Venus, 7 Mars, 12 Mercury, 14 Jupiter. Let's make sure we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. It used those up. Another banger. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 7 Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 Mercury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12. And 14 Jupiter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9. Oh, wait. That includes 9. And then. Yeah. Sveta's Jin. Oh, Alright, here's gonna be a point of no return. Wait, 6 musicians? Supposed to be 6. Mountain Rock Rising. Oh! The mountain rocks are rare, powerful enough to be worshipped as gods of bird kind. Alchemy machines can be powered by the magma worms that form in their bellies. Oh, that's what we had. Oh, wait, 5? Oh, I need to go to the forest again. I see. Right, there was that musician in the forest town who isn't going home yet, so we have to talk to him for him to go home. He was hanging out up here, right? You. I saw it. I saw the mountain rock with my own eyes. It was as big as a mountain. Its cry was a new kind of music, and I shall try to bring it to our next performance. Back to Belinsk. That's what you're bringing? We never have to think for random encounters attack all the time. It remembered our music selection. Saxophone players just sitting there. Got a request? Yeah! We were asked to play that song when Lord Matthew arrived. Do you want us to go ahead and start playing now? Was that a Matthew Sama and it's Lord Matthew? Sure. Ahem. 1, 2, 3. Sounds like a harp, but there's no harp player. Is that piano gonna turn into the Mario 64 piano? Matthew. Oh, that's Sveta. It's me, Sveta. Do you all hear Sveta's voice? Sveta of the Xamaral clan? So you know about that name. There is no time now, but I will explain further. Yes, more explaining, please. There's no use looking around for me. I'm not there. It seems Sveta is somehow projecting her voice directly into our minds. Yes, that's exactly it. That's it, exactly. One more thing you were hiding from us. No, this conversation is actually thanks to Arangoa Prelude. You do not believe me? I know you think you cannot trust me because of the secret about my brother. But there is no time for doubt. When the music ends, we won't be able to speak anymore. Thank you for giving me a chance. Now please hear me out. Arangoa Prelude is your key into the ruins. While it plays, most people become senseless and still. But hurry, enter the ruins underground through the statue before the music ends. Now! Now, there is something to get in the Opera House, but it might be we have to go through the ruins first. Or we go here now? Oh, these guys are fine. Oh, right. That's not activated by the song. That's activated by the ruins. Piano's going haywire. Folks, don't do Fent. That's what it turns you into. No, can't yet listen to that music. Have to go here. Storm gear. Would up him by 6. Let me give this to him. he can have it. What you got? Magma stone. Offer a fragment of the volcano's power to reach the interior. I love this dungeon. Not yet stopped from exploring. Okay. Where are we hopping to? Karis had them, right? Vial? That's for later. I gotta go to that one. Here we're about to have a real long conversation. Gotta come from the bottom for that. Same for this. But actually use the apple when you want to use it on. You came as promised. Thank you. Sveta. Don't you be your Royal Highness, Sveta? Nothing escapes you, does it, Tyrell? That's right, so why the big secret? Shh, you mustn't raise your voice or they'll find us. Who? The Tuaparang commander's in here with us. This enigmatic nation has great scientific and military prowess. They fly in a giant airship calling themselves the Zenith Tribe. They are obviously interested in all things related to alchemy, including ancient devices and synergy vortexes. There they are, all right. I believe you have already encountered Blados and Chalice. They're from Tuaparang? Why are they in Belinsk? I've heard of Tuaparang, but I don't know much about it. It's a country ruled over by someone they called the High Emperor. Empiror? Tuaparang seemed to be focused entirely on military power and conquest rather than helping its citizens. More politics. Woo! It saddens me deeply to imagine such a place. But Sveta, how? One more thing, Please understand that I never wanted to mislead you. But that poor girl, Hoju, was imprisoned after losing her parents. I thought if I helped her brother...
Oh, so that's the trap that Bladus used on you.
What?
Bladus used you.
No, that can't be. That would mean my brother. Volachek would have to have been part of Blados' scheme. Why would he? So you all were... And Hoju was... Hey, we don't have to explain it to her. She can mind read it. Magma Orb? What's that? Ah, a power source for the ruins. And Ryoko stole it? Why would he do something so dangerous?
Amazing. Did you get all that from Matthew's mind?
Sveta, that was astounding. I knew you had an extrasensory ability, but still, most impressive. Really? I'm glad you appreciate it, but I wish it was gone. Life would be better without it. My father felt the same way, Sveta. I know living with telepathy can be hard, but I...
Ahem. Sorry to bid on your special time, but we do kind of have a job to do here.
Sveta and Karis were having special time? Matthew, I'm sorry for getting you all involved without telling you the whole story. Can you forgive me?
Sure.
Then I'll take your smile as forgiveness. Thank you for understanding.
So that's all settled?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm just making sure that we've all forgiven Sveta now.
Yay, now we have to talk about that for 10 minutes.
Oh, that. Yeah, we're good.
Wonderful. And if you're willing to come with us, Sveta, I'm sure you'll be very useful. Certainly, an adept with extraordinary abilities who knows her way around Belinsk sounds ideal. Thank you for the vote of confidence, but I don't actually know much about the ruins. This area is just one part of the ruins complex, and I've only been here a few times. But we should be fine. I walked south to get here, so if we head north, we should get to the castle.
Finally, some information we can actually use.
Alright, let's head to the castle.
There. Now she's with us permanently. Finally, sixth party member in actuality. Got any redistributing to do? We got this to do. You get to be standby. Oh, actually, wait a minute. You could be given here. Now, let's bring her into the fold. Let's have her here.
Strange. More conversation.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Sveta? Sveta, the Beastman, is part of the Xamaral clan, a royal family of Morgul. She is King Volachek's younger sister. Her unique power let her read minds and render sense invisible. In battle, she can transform into a ferocious beast. The passage is gone.
Gone? Where'd it go?
I have no idea what could be happening. There was only one path. I couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We should climb these stairs, should we not? And from there, can we reach the castle? We can reach the castle? Yes, that's right. We should be able to go right into the castle from there. I am confused.
But with the path gone, we apparently can't get any further north.
So we can't get into Belinsk Castle. Wait, did you all hear a buzzing sound? And the smell of hot oil? I think a machine is starting up. How How did you open the door just before we met again?
Easy, we used a magma shard.
And we have seen platforms and such change in response to the shards. What's going on?
Now,
Something in these ruins has activated.
they told us not to activate it. Because of a magma shard?
Surely not. A magma shard wouldn't have enough power, would it? I don't know, but it looks like our promise to Laurel is broken. It must have been Ryoku. He had the magma orb. How could he do this? We cannot find out from here. Let us proceed into the depths of the ruins.
Let's get going. If we talk any longer, Leo will be soup by the time we get to him.
Yep. Just had to talk about that for a while. Devil Wisp. Here, become beast form. Oh. We don't get to see it. Let's have another conversation.
What are we looking at here?
It would appear to be a gate.
A gate into the deepest part of the ruins, or so it would appear.
We've come this far. I guess we just keep going?
Is someone pushing us a certain way? The Tuaparang, maybe?
I don't know, but it doesn't feel like the Tuaparang to me.
Who then? Sveta, what do you know about this gate?
Nothing. I thought this was a dead end. But I agree with Karis. We have no choice but to press on. But I must admit, the ruins are amazing. I never dreamed anything like this was under Belinsk.
We couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you finally decided to show yourselves. What do you mean? Ryoko and Hosan have been following us through these passages for some time.
That's it, Ryoko, you treacherous...
Please allow us to apologize for our recent actions.
Apologize?
Apologize? I'm afraid the stakes are too high for a simple apology to suffice. Everyone, please. We don't have time for infighting. Now let's... I think we really have been led on... I think we really have been led here. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Sveta's right. Something in the air says...
Oh, something is off. There's no doubt. You see, Hosan and I weren't following you. Not intentionally, anyway.
Considering how we parted ways before, it would have been tricky to track you down at all. The young one is right. We entered these ruins entirely on our own.
The path isn't particularly complicated, but suddenly our way back disappeared.
Since we couldn't go back, we forged on. Eventually, we found you.
Our story is similar. I suppose it's plausible the same thing happened to you.
I wouldn't lie at a time like this. Hoju's life hangs by a thread. Well, without an obvious exit, all we can do is press on. Every minute we stand here, Iolio. One more thing. Who are these Tuaparang you were talking about? They are the fiends who set the mountain rock on us. But you don't think it's them leading us around in here?
That's what Karis and Sveta believe.
I don't know who else it could be, though. I know that makes some sense, but it doesn't quite feel like the answer. Ryoku has the magma orb. The Tuaparang could just take it and start the machine. But if that were the only goal, why not just do it? What else are they up to? Agreed. If the only goal is starting the machine, they could do it faster themselves. There must be some explanation.
So what do we do? Press on? Go back? I guess we can't actually go back, can we? I can only guess, but I suspect we have only to travel down this path to find our answers.
Sveta, what's wrong? Tonight is the full moon. The people of Belinsk will celebrate with a festival. It is an important day for beastmen, but also for these ruins. You see, the festival is not simply for the beastmen. It is the time we pray for the revival of the ancient civilization.
And you think Volatuk and the Tuaparang want to use us to bring that revival about? If that's so, heading down the path here is playing right into their scummy hands.
True, but our return path is gone, and we cannot sit idle. Every second brings Iolio closer to the end. Well, we can try to force our way backward, or we can forge ahead. I don't know which is worse. Whatever we do, we can't lose sight of the fact we're here to save Iolio and Hoju. I guess this is why you're the leader, Matthew. Lead on.
All right, I think that's the last of the excessive conversations for a while. Sun. Moon. Arrange sun, moon, and matter into a pleasing whole to reveal the path forward. Which matter? Is this thing the matter? Guess I can stand there. Got a place to grip to from the right and left. I was about to say, wait till you try Metal Gear. Then I remember that game at least has voice acting, so you'd be spared that part. Okay. Oh no. It's hard to beat Golden Sun when it comes to long, endless, pointless conversations. I don't know. I haven't played Metal Gear, but I don't know if it could measure up. Metal Gear, I think the conversations are a little more exciting than that, at least. Oh, whatever. In all things, there is balance. Strike one to affect the other. Can I hit it from here? No, not grip. Metal Gear is Kingdom Hearts for men. Well, I don't know. The Kingdom Hearts that I played, it didn't have long, endless, pointless conversations. Like, it had conversations, but they were usually plot relevant to some degree, at least. Oh. Do I have to be here? Trust me, you need to play Golden Sun yourself, and this third game. I mean, I guess you're getting the experience of this game, but... Sacred feather. Sacred feather. Here, at least we have the nice dungeon music. Definitely more verbose than Grandia, and I went out of my way to talk to people in that game. Here's the gin. Gimme. trap it. There, now it can jump back. If we get it from that side. Hey there, little doggy. Well, let's see your beast form. Ta-da! In her beast form, she can rampage, she can maul. She still has Synergy. Synergy Slam. Speed Punch. Yes! Boon, Nature's Boon. Oh, she has Wind for that, huh? Delivers a punch at the speed of sound. Alright, show us your Speed Punch. Nice. Chasm joined us. Chasm, the spirit of the void. This Diddy is found deep in the Belinsk root. The vacuum within Chasm draws everything in, so it's Kirby. Who gets it? Yeah. Put you on standby. This is to get back. That's to get back. Okay. Pepper. Also have dried lizard. Cures delude, stun, and sleep. Who could use luck? You take it. We can be back up here now. Maybe we can reach the other side. So. Ah, I see now. Using this quite a lot now. Still used to the first two games where you have to stand in the right position to hit anything. There, now. Oh, that is too far away. So I need to stand on that platform on the right, huh?
reach it from here, yes. Nope, I need to reach it from down. Can we go up the stairs there? Not there. Some water of life. Grip yourself back. Now that that's set correctly. Now, where are we? Uh-oh. More talking.
I don't know, but that seems important.
Another gate. I wonder how many there are.
Hey, look over there. Oh, what? Oh my.
What happened here? Look at all this. It's breathtaking. It looks like a war happened in this room. But who fought it? It looks like the soldiers were fighting the statues. Why not? We've already seen a divine stone bird. Statues coming to life seems positively tame. No fighting in the war room. You can't fight here. This is a war room. Strangelove. I forgot Strangelove. I had to remember they call him Merkwürdig Liebe in one scene, and so from that I remembered, okay, it's Strangelove. Also, a guy is stuck in the wall like that. That is, okay.
Take a look at the remains of that statue. It's embedded in the stone wall. Who could have done that?
I suppose it would have to be an adept, wouldn't it? Soldiers stuck in a wall.
That's gotta be from some fanfic.
It would take a tremendously powerful adept to bury a statue in a wall like that. Do you think this mysterious adept went through the gate after the battle?
Well, anybody strong enough to do all this would have won the fight, so probably.
Unless something other than raw power is necessary to pass through the gate.
Regardless, it would seem that the Tuaparang have again anticipated our path through the ruins. Yeah, I guess so.
But who are these Tuaparang exactly?
You know them as Blados and Chalice.
They come from a country called Tuaparang. Blados. This Tuaparang commander is a master swordsman constantly looking for a fight. He works closely with Chalice in manipulating Mathos Group to accomplish their own sinister goals. Saturas and Minardi in the first game, they were actually doing their own quest, and we were chasing them. These guys are supposedly using us, that kind of railroading us. It just makes no sense. Sorry, I like the first two bad guys a lot more. I have opinions. Whatever. This Tuaparang agent uses her enchanting wiles to bewitch King Woe and manipulate Cao Chou from behind the throne. She is partnered with Blido, subtly pushing Matthew and his friends to accomplish their goals. It's ruled over by someone called the High Emperor, who pursues military power above all else. If that's so, I imagine this High Emperor leads his army personally. I wouldn't know. Military matters are not something I've ever studied.
It seems absurd even to call such a place a country. It sounds like one massive army.
So do you know why these Tuaparang were trying to bring you all to Belinsk? I wish we knew. If we understood their goals, we might start getting some real answers, but we know nothing. What we do know is that they are amoral, ruthless, and partnered with my brother. This one here, was he a Tuaparang?
Yeah, I think we've seen that uniform. You're right, that's definitely a Tuaparang soldier.
That would suggest that the Tuaparang are after something in these ruins.
Do you think?
Well, Matthew, what's our next move? Right, whatever they're up to, they must need us for it, so we've got the advantage. Let's get them! Sounds like we're moving on. We're not much use in battle, but we'll stick with you to the end.
Thanks, idiots. Ah, now I think they shut up for most of the rest of the dungeon. Alright. Use the conjured hand to smash the Dark King with the light soldier and open the way. This part was kind of cool. So, let's move him this way. Free from the Yaoi hole at last. I mean, the solution's already kind of in here, but I don't know. It's still a cool set piece. I like it. There. Go get him. Uh-oh. The cops outside are onto me. If you hear them. Okay, they're past. Oh. That's what this cubby hole is for. There. And I guess that last knight gets to live. There. No kings. Oh. King dies, other knight dies too. White beats black. You must be proud of yourself. Can I read its minds? No, I can't. Star. Sonic crystal. Unscrew it. Okay. This has a bajillion doors. Uh-oh. We have a bot. Oh, Automod got him. That's good. Oh, did it? There. Let's turn stuff on. We had these gears in the second game. How do we get across? Oh, we have to push that down. Ah. So, where are we doing here? This. Just stand here for a while. All these doors. I push that to the left. Yes. Forgeable material. Can only push that. Well, I can push it down. Although I think we miss out on the text here if we do that. Jupiter is the Lord of Winds. Okay. Not the prince with the power of air or something? Well, wind it is. I don't know. The puzzles are not hard in the slightest, but I just like all the vibe here, all the ruins and all the devices here. I like them. They're cool. I wish it tied more into what was actually going on in the game. There's some moolah. Mars is the master of flames. That's where we continue later. How might we get this chest now? We're gonna need a lot of this. Got a pumpkin staff, hagbone mace. At least since this is a modern game, the game doesn't treat you like you're 5 by having power made go, I think you should do X after a few seconds. Well, like the very first time we saw this setup, there was a sign that said it's in balance and you can crush it. That's it. So like that there is like text you can read of your own volition that gives you inches you in the right direction, but otherwise it lets you do the puzzles on your own. Yes. All right, then we gotta jump to this part. Oh yeah, have you? Oh, hold up, I must bring something here. Sorry. Was gonna share that with you some other time, but I forgot about it. Opening browser is what makes my laptop lag. Let's see now. There. That is beautiful. I don't know if you played Ocarina of Time, but that is beautiful. Now. this was fire. It even tells us right there that it's fire. There goes Mars. Gotta wait for a rotation. What do we got here? It's Earth. Venus is the queen of the land. There's something like this in the earlier Tomb Raider movies. I remember some of the earlier, like the ones with, yeah, I remember some of it. They had like puzzle dungeons. So what's going on here? What are we doing here? What are we trying to achieve here? Can't jump across. Can I jump across there? No. How do I get back? It's too far away for me to affect. Did I get myself? No, I can go down there. Anyway. There. How are we doing? What's it looking like? We reversed it. Was there something here we could do differently? Yeah. What? No, that's still going that way. It only reverses directions for stuff here, huh? So from whence could I hop there? Can I do it from here? Yes. Still an entrance here. Place to go back to, I guess. Let's plant this. I'm gonna plant my seed in Venus. flooded here. Let's unflood. Slightly faster with that. Oh, no, no. Back down. And evaporate again. Mercury is the ruler of the waves. Can move those. Get some water. Ooh. Potion. Only he who can bring order to the stars shall see the road that leads to the end. Jupiter is farthest out. It's already kind of... It already has them in their appropriate quarters. Oh, we can't even... Can't even put it in a different order. Oh, well, we're going back that way. So here's the sun. You have done well, my heirs. Restart the sun's rotation using the power of the Beastmen to reach the final gate. Yep. Oh, right. Now that we have her, she doesn't need to have those gloves equipped anymore. Oh, wait, we lost those, didn't we? The guys took it from us. Anyway, go ahead and ass slap the sun. Already had more sun stuff going on here than in the first two Golden Suns. I'm gonna just chill on Mercury here. Oh, we're going downstairs. So it's the opposite of the medieval worldview, because Middle Ages, they knew the Earth was round and they thought the Earth was at the center. Here, we saw the entire world. It's flat in the game. The world is flat, but somehow the planets still go around the sun. And the sun hides behind the moon. A greater power covers the world in shadow. So what's down here? Holy Flames Light reveals the proper locations of the four great powers. Holy Flames Light? I don't think we have much here besides Fireball. What you got? Oh, I see. It's the flame of this. So top right is blue, so water. Top left is planty earth. Actually, I can just push it. Fire. And then wind here. Okay, earth, water, fire, wind. Now, what you got here? Oh, free synergy refill. I am one of the wards. Ye visitors of Luna Tower, be ye descendants of the exalted Genii. These ancient systems protect the ruins beneath buildings by replicating the will of the Warden of the North, a Genii official. The systems test adepts who wish to enter, and only those who pass are allowed to progress. Luna Tower. This lighthouse-like structure is hidden away in the Belinsk ruins. Anyway, yes we are. The way to the heart of Luna Tower will open only to those who unite the power of all four synergies. If ye seek access to Luna's heart, present the powers of the four synergies. If ye truly be children of the Genii, open the way before ye with your own powers and unseal Luna Tower. No! It would appear we're at the cusp of reaching the tower's core. Yeah, but how would he present the powers of the four synergies? Just throw a fireball at the... And do we even want to unseal this tower? What of our promise to Laurel? I agree. I feel like we might be in a bit over our heads here. Yes, the gate has stood sealed for many generations. I feel it must hold something dangerous. The ward said something about using synergy, right? That's not our strong suit, so we'll sit this out. And shut up. Finny, these guys are always ready to sit it out whenever things look a little dangerous. Relax, everyone. We don't have time to argue. We need to figure out what we're doing here. There. That one was shorter. Okay. Let me plant this thing. cloud. Here was fire. Can't push that. Yeah. Tornado this thing. No, down. We got ourselves in a solar eclipse. The Alchemy Dynamo. It is good to see the clans acting in concert once more. Welcome, children of the Genii. You may now access the core of Luna Tower. Behold the heart of the tower, the Alchemy Dynamo. Now place the power source within the Alchemy Dynamo. Activate Luna Tower. Power source? That must mean the magma orb, right? What do you think, Hozan?
We can't let him do this. We made a promise to Laurel. We can't break our word and activate this machine.
Correction, you made a promise to Laurel. I didn't promise anything to anyone.
But we have to take our warning seriously. And if this place... And doesn't this place feel different to the other ruins?
Yeah, this ain't gonna end well.
No, Mather, we mustn't lose hope. We have to convince Ryoku of the danger.
You were right about one thing. Placing the magma orb into the core will unseal the tower. Still just Masked Man. Doesn't even have his name. That isn't even his real name. Whatever. You really did make it. I guess you win our bet, Chalice. Yes, thank you, dear Matthew. I feel like I could hug you. Please do.
You, did you snakes follow us all the way down here?
Not at all. We just kept tabs to make sure you wouldn't make it here. You all had me worried a few times. I thought about offering some help, but I didn't think you would accept it. We've had enough of your help.
Yeah, who do you think you're fooling? I wouldn't trust you to lace my shoes.
If you think we would trust you, then you have severely underestimated us. GLaDOS, Chalice, and? Why are you here? Be careful, young one. We don't know their intentions. Enough. Place the orb in the machine, now. You don't want to know what will happen if you refuse to cooperate.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, actually.
Buddy, that was 3 steps. You didn't have to teleport for that. Then I guess we have to show you. Say your prayers. Agreed. It's time to show these little brats who's in charge here. GLaDOS appeared. Chalice appeared. This music sucks. You want to bark at him? Yeah, sure. Anyway, you can slap, you can zap, and slash we already saw. So go ahead and beast up. Boost agility? Yeah, sure. Go for it. Energy, you still have liquefier. Oh, GLaDOS is punishing us.
Wow. So, insta-kill, eh? I think he was the only one with healing synergy. Okay, what do I want to do? We can synergy slam, we can speed punch. Synergy slam, let's do it. Should have something here that revives. We got something to revive? Revives down to ally, yeah. Boom. Spark Shuriken. How did you attack the guy who was already downed? Speed punch we saw. We can rampage, we can maul. Maul him. Here, heal people. Illusion perfume. Tyrell is unaffected. Ha! You're not stunned anymore. Let's get some more Earth Gens out. Keep them all on them. Actually, we haven't seen Rampage yet. Yeah. Illusion perfume. But Tyrell is unaffected, but Amidia is unaffected. Sveta is wrapped in delusion. What? Oh, well, delusion isn't bad. We can do Horus. Let's go for it. Do level 4 of that. We have 4 on standby, and 2 we're using for Horus. We still do Liquefy or Heat Wave. Completely forgot I predicted the Super Bomberman collection on New Year's Eve. You did? Editing. I mean, they gave out that poll a while. It's been theorized for a while that that poll they did would result in a collection. Horus we had, it's Squitches. There, gave her Squitches. Psy Grenade. I have one Venus guy, huh? You were close. Okay. Cannot be used in beast form. Pack defense. Protect your allies. Oh. Hmm. I don't know how to turn her back into normal form, but why would we need to? Just maul. Still have two for another Howrus, so you're good. Just attack. She healed 500. Need one more earthy. Sure, go for it. Actually do this. Not that it'll work. Sparky said, I'm in the future. 2026 is great. And I asked if we finally had the superpower of ends on VCNSO. You were close still. Given it's Konami, it's amazing they actually did something. Yes, it is. She isn't taking much damage now. She hits the Shadow Shield. Now, if we could just get Sega to bring back the Chow Garden. As a standalone game, wonder if they would do that. Alright. Do Howrus. No, we did Ulysses S. Grant, so do Howrus honor. We have 2 waters, so... Actually, I don't know if we saw Crush. Oh, she's shield. She's gonna shield a lot of damage from the summon. Nope. There's that. We got a Spark Shuriken. That all you got?
Not bad. I guess we did underestimate you.
Let's not be too hasty. We were outnumbered after all.
You brats may have won the battle, but we've won the war. What are you? Where is Ryoko?
Ryoko, no! Yep, this idiot is the cause of everything. You'll want to stay right where you are and watch. History is about to unfold before your very eyes. You're crazy if we think we'll let you... That wasn't a request. Who are you? Explanations can wait. Right now, Luna Tower is about to be activated.
But why? What do you Tuaparang stand to gain with this?
How clever of you to have discovered Tuaparang's involvement. Or perhaps not so clever. Did you tip our hand, Sveta? Of course, unlike my brother, I want nothing to do with the foul Tuaparang. Is that so? Well, I might be hurt by your words, if I were a Tuaparang. Ah, looks like the time has come. Start the machine. Ryuko, you mustn't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Think about Laurel's warning.
My brother has won. You know this is wrong. Hesitation, Ryuko. You haven't changed your mind, have you? I won't force you, but I will mention that your sister's safety does hang in the balance.
Give the old man his pills.
Alchemy Domino powered on. Luna Tower preparing to activate. Activating Luna Tower. Personnel within the tower should evacuate immediately.
Good work, Ryuko.
You had better keep your promise.
Of course, I bear your sister no ill will.
Hoju. Haozan, are you alright? What is happening? Ryuko, why?
I didn't have a choice. There is always a choice. Spec Ops line, huh?
This is your fault, monster.
In what way could this possibly be my fault? Ryuko has done this by his own hand.
Hide behind your excuses, coward. I swear you will pay for what you've done here.
How many times must I demonstrate to you tiresome insects that you can't beat me in battle?
At least once more, apparently.
Face us, you masked coward.
I tire of being addressed by my mask. In the future, you may call me Arcanus.
Finally, after half the game, he gets the name that he's pretending to be. Like, this is fooling us into, like, he's trying to fool us into thinking he's not Alex, but it's only through half the game he gives us a different name.
This masked man is apparently in league with the Tuaparang. Arcanus, what are you and the Tuaparang after? Why did you want the tower activated? You know that your parents saved the world by restoring the principles of alchemy, yes?
Of course, so what?
I see you haven't drawn the connection yet. The lighthouses that your parents ignited were towers, machines very similar to the one we're standing in. Like the elemental lighthouses, this tower holds a force sealed away eons ago.
Arcanus got him!
Elementalizers. There are four of these lighthouses that sent their beams of elemental energy over Mount Ella to cause the Golden Sun event. This released the force of alchemy, which had been sealed away by the ancients back into the world of Weird.
The only difference is that the creators of this tower never wanted their prison breached.
The creators of the other towers also didn't want it breached.
Never? What have you tricked us into? Tricked you? In what way have I tricked you?
Commencing ascent. Evacuate tower immediately.
Sounds like it's time for me to take my leave. If you survive, perhaps we'll finish our talk another time. But know this, opening the seal on this dreaded machine was only the beginning. I look forward to our next meeting. Until then, farewell.
He is gone.
We can't let that bother us now. If Arcanus needed to hurry out of here, we should be escaping too.
Agreed. If the all-powerful Arcanus is worried, we should get out of here post-haste.
I guess our best bet is to follow his escape route, huh?
What do you have to say about this, old man? Nothing. Oh, she, Right, the Jins are rejoining in, not the proper fashion. Get that back. Also, yeah, give us some groupies. Now she had a tornado. Luna Tower will breach the surface imminently. Oh, going back. What's here then, huh? Commencing ascent. Now we can... City's still here, huh? For now. Can we yet, Oh. Can still go through everything? Guess we're supposed to go up the tower first? He's still there. Then what's over here, eh? Bread. This is HP. You could use it. Now we got that opened up. I wanted to see the boiling. I guess I'd feel lucky that I got to see something. But you want to see that pirate boiled? It's way past my bedtime, but I'm not even a little sleepy. Yay, festival! Because it's not activated yet. It is nighttime here. Oh, y'all aren't in a trance anymore.
A tower can't have just appeared because we played Arangoa Prelude, can it?
Arangola Prelude. This ancient musical incantation has no sheet music. Each of the 6 parts is given by a master musician to one apprentice. When played, the music mesmerizes any not up to hears it. It also will open the secret entrance to the Belinsk ruins.
Not very secret if everyone knows about it.
It's thanks to you that I came back to Belinsk and got to witness this miracle. Thank you.
Good evening. Hello, P. Stinky, and a nice raccoon. Unfortunately, no raccoon people here. Bear guy.
Strange things always happen when we play that song, but this is new.
That's it. We're only playing current music from now on. Now I can finally mind read. It is the Tower of Beauty. Tower of Beauty that gives me chills, or is it something else? I was all relaxed after hearing Arangor prelude, and then I saw the tower. Now my heart is pounding. What are you thinking? Is that tower really from an ancient civilization? They sure did things differently back then. There's still this guy here, right? I guess it's after we actually activate the thing. Yep, still have, Can we still exit? Nope. Hey, you still remember about my sister Hoju, right? Nope. You forgot? What kind of mental lapse could possibly explain that? I can't believe you tried to leave without helping my sister. Time to get looking. Fine. Alright, so we can't leave. What? So how do we get back? Oh, I guess through the Opera House. What do the guards have to say about this? To let you in. Let you pass. Please head on in. The masked man whom the king favors ordered us to let you pass. How do you know him? By order of the great masked warrior, you are allowed into the castle. Be grateful he deemed you worthy. Any apologies, sirs and madams, but only the king is allowed upstairs. Well, here I am upstairs. I don't know where you're going, but this isn't the way there. Go back and find the right way. Mind if I, slap the bell? I have no foxes or bears, only a gorilla. No, it wasn't the person standing there ringing the bell. I don't know how that tower appeared, but I'll bet King Volachek is somehow responsible. He is a remarkable leader. It looks like it continues up here. I need to check if I actually can go upstairs in that tower. I have to go through the Opera House. I'll shower you with coconut cream pies. There. Now we got this music again. Forget where we go first. I don't want to go to the wrong place first and miss out on what the other place is. My name is Eclipse. When the world is at its darkest, I shall appear. Oh? 2 Mercury, 3 Jupiter. Okay, that's a missable summon. Ah, okay. Thought I was gonna hear I'll show you with cocaine for a minute. Someone's probably made that edit somewhere. Oh, we did get some decent memes from the DK computer animated series. There, now I'm allowed to use this path. Supposedly I can get that missing water gem after getting the Eclipse summon. I'm nobody's hero, Setched. Clang. There goes that kettle again. I probably shouldn't try to make tea while half asleep anymore. Bah, I'm going to have to clean up that mess in the morning. Even without the execution, there's a real racket outside. Where do they get the energy? What is going on outside? It's so noisy. How am I supposed to sleep? Alrighty. Oh, now we got a pee puddle on the floor. Wait, water. Put the fire out. Freeze it. Pinsir. This spirit represents peaceful sea life and is benevolent. Pinsir's attack erodes an enemy's ability to resist synergy. He's on the right person, even. That entrance is still closed. What does Pigsy have to say about all this?
Arangoa Prelude is supposed to date back to ancient Berlin civilization, just like that tower.
What are you thinking?
Looking at the tower gives me the same chills as hearing Arangoa Prelude. I think they're linked.
And the Opera House is still not active. There's permanently messable stuff. I must save. Wait. Where's the way to the balcony? The man we were going to boil, he's quite well. I tried to take good care of our prisoners.
What sort of people go to great lengths to rescue a worthless pirate?
I wouldn't walk around in here too much. You might run into the king in his foul mood. I don't want to tell you your job, but isn't it traditional to rescue the princess before the pirates? No! Well, if you want to save the criminal scum first, this is the right place, but I can't say I support your decision. Actually stealing money here. Matthew, you wouldn't really help the sea thug before saving Hoju, would I? Yes! In Talah, he will be boiled soon. Are you insane? Look, I can't stop you, but I do question your priorities and judgment. I don't think this changes anything. What? He just won't let me? Jerk. I've never seen people so mad about the cancellation of a boiling. There could have been a riot. Now that we can't execute him, would you just get the guy out of here? He's an eyesore.
Young one, look.
Who's there?
Hoju,
Ryoko, is that really you?
I assure you it is, and we are here to rescue you, my lady.
Oh, son, I'm so glad you're here. Now, we just have to break open this lock somehow.
Do not trouble yourselves. I will be happy to open it for you.
Yeah, more beastie.
My dear brother.
Brother?
But I thought Sveta's brother was Volachek, yes.
King Volachek?
Why are you here?
Why so nervous, little sister? I won't bite. I just heard that you'd activated my tower, and I came to thank you.
It hurts me that you don't believe anything I've said. Perhaps this will convince you of my sincerity. Maybe he is telling the truth. Quiet, he'll hear.
Ryoku.
Hoju, my lady.
A lovely and touching reunion. No, it's Kraden. Still, I imagine Yulia would appreciate it if you'd wrap things up and release him.
Who are ye? Who are you?
The absolute worst and endless blabbering about nothing. I'd know that voice anywhere. I'm glad it's not been so long that you've forgotten me. Hopefully you remember your lessons as well. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. I hope you haven't been waiting around for me. Good to see you again, sir. The sentiment is quite mutual, Reef. You look well.
Kraden, was it? Your name is familiar. Have we met before?
Ah, greetings, King Volachek. I am Kraden, scholar of alchemy. During your father's reign, I had the pleasure...
Of course, Master Kraden. I remember now. You once visited my father along with the warriors of Vale.
Yes, your father was a great help to us in obtaining a mountain rock feather.
My father had great respect for skilled warriors. He spoke of your visit often and with great warmth. Not surprising, given that... Not surprising, given that it gave him the chance to beat perhaps the greatest warriors in the world.
I was greatly saddened to hear that of the former king and queen's deaths. I grieve for your loss.
Thank you. It was a terrible blow. But where are my manners? I have not greeted your friends.
My apologies. I should have introduced the heirs of the warriors of Vale.
Is that so? My associates didn't mention that they were of such august lineage.
I'll wager there's much more that they have neglected to tell you.
Indeed. Would you elaborate?
To start with, there is the Eclipse Tower.
So you know Luna Tower's original name? You are indeed well versed in ancient lore. Enough to know that activating it was a tragic error.
That is enough. This country suffered under foreign rule for 10 long years. Morgul has no choice but to arm itself.
Only with the power of the ancients can we subjugate Sana and Bilibin before they return us to slavery.
But why ally yourself with those foul Tuaparang?
No more questions. This audience is over.
Your pirate friend is locked up across the way. Take him and be gone.
Volacek.
Miss Sveta, was it? Your brother is much deceived. That tower is not a weapon, at least not in the sense he believes.
Then what is its purpose?
Unfortunately, a full explanation would take more time than we have. Suffice to say, the tower is no weapon.
Excuse me, Kraden, if I may ask, what took you so long?
Regrettably, that explanation will also have to wait. Let's rescue Iolio and be on our way. I note 3 Sanans. I don't know. Are they part of your group now, Matthew?
Not really. We're just tagging along, sir.
We needed Matthew's help in order to save my sister. Good. If your goal has already been accomplished, I suggest you flee Belinsk at once.
But why, Kraden?
Yeah, why are they suddenly in danger or something?
Flee Belinsk?
Why must they leave?
Please, Kraden, explain.
Activating Luna Tower was a terrible mistake, and one that will likely bring calamity to the world. This is primarily my instinct at speaking, but that tower closely resembles the elemental lighthouses. And when those lighthouses were activated, the consequences were disastrous and far-reaching. You 3 don't appear to be adepts. In the disaster I fear, you will likely not survive.
Be that as it may, I've decided to follow Matthew through any danger to repay him for his help. Ryuko, we all appreciate your sense of honor, but listen to Kraden. This could be a fatal mistake. And you've only just reunited with your sister. If you part ways again, imagine the anxiety she'll suffer.
Our job right now is to deal with this tower thing. Your job is to protect your sister.
Ryuko, we haven't worked to reunite you with your sister, so you could throw your life away now.
We are in debt to all of you. I wish it could be otherwise, but farewell.
Now let's get Iolio and out of his cage.
Kraden, you should know, we were involved in the tower's activation.
Thank you for your honesty, but I believe you bear less blame than you might think. I've suspected for some time that someone has been manipulating you and your actions.
Really? Who?
Well, the people who told that they were manipulating us? I refer to that masked man you've encountered several times now.
Oh, you mean that scum Arcanus?
Arcanus, is that what he's calling himself now? Why would he choose that name? Of course, now it makes sense. Very droll.
In the original Japanese, it's Ace. It's Arcanus is only in the translated versions.
Naturally, if he's going to associate with the Tuaparang.
Not the name I would have chosen.
Forgive me, I was lost in thought, but we really mustn't dawdle any longer. Iolio should be locked up on the other side of the castle. We must go with all haste.
How many times have we said that we need to go save him and stop talking?
Okay, let's go to the basement.
Oh, that's this.
I must not have heard you right. Did you just tell me to flee Belinsk?
Yep.
Huh, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Now move along.
I don't like all these pirate scum and friends of pirate scum prowling around. Now we're allowed to go. The pirate has strange powers of some sort. We had to lock him up outside to keep him put. You'd be amazed at how being strung up like a piece of meat takes the fight out of you. Anything in the pots? Oil drop. Dawn will be coming soon. I guess this festival is almost over. Get me down from here! Yeah, let's try slapping your ass. Ah! Ouch! We saw him in the second game. He was 2 years old. So this is the part where I'm supposed to thank you guys? Yeah, I think it is, since they're all not boiled right now. Would my saying thanks make you feel good about yourself, like a big boy? I knew saving a pirate was a waste of our time. Yes, Ayutthaya, right? Yes, why? Nothing. I just never saw an Ayutthaya wear regal clothes before. Are you trying to start a fight, you despicable thug? That is enough from the both of you. We don't have the luxury of arguing right now. Our world needs us. You. Do you actually know Kraden? You were with the Warriors of Vale. I'll always remember that. I am truly impressed. You were but a toddler when we last met. And that face, it's been 30 years, but you look exactly the same. Ah, sorry. He's talking. And that face, it's been 30 years, but you look exactly the same. How? He was already old. He's blushing. You should know that it's not polite to stare at the elderly. Seriously, though, can anyone tell me why he looks exactly the same? Apparently, something about the Golden Sun kept Kraden and the Warriors of Vale from getting old, or... If that's true, I have to say I'm a little jealous. Don't be. It's true that I don't age, but it's not quite as glamorous as it sounds. Yeah, it must stink to get to live forever after you're already super old. That's what Bobby was doing in the first game. We could talk about that a little more. That's enough about me. We need to get out of Belinsk as soon as possible. Not that I want to stay or anything, but what's the rush? Una is blotting out Soul entirely. And what will happen then? Wow. Well, where is that energy coming off the tower? The sun is being swallowed up by the moon. It can't be connected. Matthew, we need to get to the pier immediately. He is with us, but not a party member yet. Oh, that's that. I didn't fully explore over there, did I? There we go. Beast Knuckle. Not Jins. Here, you. Equip it. strange noise coming from outside. Something that doesn't sound like man or beast. Ah. Ah. What's wrong, Sveta? My spirit sense energy is activating itself without my will. Spirit sense energy. This wind-based energy allows users to read minds. Only Sveta can wield this power, though Ivan and Shiva were known to use a similar ability. Brother. Volachek? You say the creatures are in here? Yes, Your Majesty. We just managed to corral them inside. Then why is it so quiet? You are quite certain they are still in here? Yes, sire. After the monsters attacked our citizens, we drove them in here. It was a vicious battle, my liege. Many men were wounded. It's almost a miracle that we were able to corner them, but we did it in the end. I see. Thank you for your heroic efforts, gentlemen. You have done well. Yay! Still, this silence disturbs me. How can so many creatures not make any noise at all? Have they somehow fled without our noticing? Highly unlikely, sire. An ant couldn't squeeze through the perimeter we've established. Your Majesty? Sire, please don't go in. It's too dangerous. What are you doing? Your Majesty? You may stay here if you lack the courage to follow me in. King Volachek, Silence. Listen. Is that a violin? No, it's an entire string section. I hear it. Yeah. They're just playing music? It's pretty. This feels wrong. The door. And now the brass section joins in. The curtains are about to open. Weapons at the ready, men. Stop! What happened just now? Sveta. Sveta. Sveta! Sveta, are you all right? I think so. That image of King Volachek, did you conjure that? Image? You mean you saw what's happening at the Opera House, too? You think Volachek sent you that image? Maybe he's asking for your help. Matthew, we need to get to the Opera House with all haste. I want to go home. We saw the shadow of the moon, and then the monsters were on us. Regret nothing. Fight bravely, King Volachek. Stop blocking the road. You seem to be doing all right. The other members of the band have all left town. I might be the only musician in Belinsk. I guess everyone in the band is all right. Now, how could I help the townsfolk? By standing around and doing nothing. At least we get this fight music now in the dark area. Savage Raptor? Oh. She got more from the brass knuckles now. Can't go through there. Monsters, they... Honey, come on. We have to get out of here. Why won't you move? Blocking the road. Where do we go? Let's try here first. Hey, look. Can I go up? Means of some unfortunate soul. Oh, they're actually dead now. Where did that girl go? I hope she's alright. Wish I had 2 more lives to give for my country and King Volachek. My granddaughter, where is she? Please, Crystallux, watch over my granddaughter and keep her safe. Guess we're going this way. Oh, that was the stage. Yeah. Yep, the dragon was one. Don't hurt it. Please don't hurt Crystallux. Aw, man, we couldn't have the actual fight music? Ah, fine. Beast up. Super cool. Deluge. That's new. Stick out eruption. Got Odyssey, Quake Sphere, Mother Gaia. All right. I didn't know that was more fun. Got single target stuff to do. I knew the dragon was real. I mean, I knew you were real. What are they doing back there? Why is she lying down? So we have to say goodbye now? But we just met. Please, take good care of this dragon. Dragon seems to want to aid Matthew in his quest. I thought this was missable. Venus to Mercury. Okay, so we have 2 summons we actually wanted to try out. Matthew, we should be going soon. And soon. Oh, we buried them? We just buried them. Huh. Is a man grateful to have lived as long as he did. After all my years walking the earth, nothing could have prepared me for this nightmarish eclipse. What about the not-so-recently deceased? Even here beyond the grave, I still ponder the mystery I spent my life researching. Were the people of Morgul back in the age of alchemy also beastmen? What happened? That that tower appears out of nowhere, and Belinska has been plunged into turmoil. I thought King Volachek would keep us safe, but I was terribly, terribly wrong. Why did the ancients make so many machines that could wreck the world? Still go to the opera house and... Oh, this was the stage. I see. For the next, 2 summons that we just got. Music's getting quieter. Well? Nothing? Guess that's not where we continue. I already read that. At least we get to hear this music again. We can go this way quicker, at least. What have we wrought upon this world? Excellent. We've made it to the pier.
Can anyone explain to me what just happened? Did Belinsk, the impregnable Farter City, really just get invaded by monsters?
They were everywhere. We could not walk 5 feet without being attacked by random creatures.
I can see a little village getting overrun like that, but a city this size, not a chance.
Apparently, there was at least one chance. Kraden, do you know what happened back there? I have a theory, yes.
Leave it to Kraden to develop an explanation while running from hordes of monsters.
Yes, in any case, I believe the cause was the shadow created by Luna as it eclipsed Sol. What does that have to do with anything? First of all, we are all in agreement that the monsters did not appear until dawn, correct? Once they did manifest, they appeared in the shadows, away from sunlight. Did you notice that? One might even call it a dark dawn. Of course you knew all along. Always one step ahead, eh, Matthew? At any rate, I conclude that the monsters appeared from the shadows cast at dawn. But there's more. Does it have something to do with Luna's influence? Yes, I theorize that the shadows Luna casts are gathering and concentrating evil energy into them.
And what is the relationship between the monsters and this evil energy? No, we usually see monsters in the deep, dark places of the world, correct? Places rife with evil energy. These places strengthen monsters, and this eclipse, unlike natural darkness, radiates the same energy. Meaning, unfortunately, that not only are the monsters out of their usual haunts now, but they are stronger.
So why do they hate the light?
Light dispels the foul energy that these creatures feed on. It's painful and draining to them. And Belinsk is now a miasma of this dark and evil energy. Is my home lost then? I'm afraid it may be. Everyone, look on Belinsk and remember it well. We may never see it again.
Guy's just chilling there.
Sadly, that is not the end of the bad news. If I'm correct, the effect is not restricted to Belinsk.
What? How far will it reach?
Anywhere under the shadow of the eclipse, presumably.
Well, that's it then, right? It's the end of the world.
Your father would be disgusted to hear you give up so quickly.
But what can we possibly do?
That ship. Is that Briggs' ship?
Yeah, you mean that floating pile of junk over there?
It does appear a bit.
It does appear a bit aged.
You must have had it repaired. What flag is that ship sailing under?
It's my dad's boat, I think. It looks a bit different since the repairs.
Look, that's Briggs. I'm sure of it.
It must be his ship then. Wait, are there monsters on the ship?
It appears so. We have to help him.
Dad!
Leo.
What is he doing? Leo, don't be a fool.
No. I've got a bad feeling about this. Leo will not survive. You will have to save him, Matthew.
Or we could just watch. Ooh. A well-built box. I can't read his mind? Fine. So can I... There we go. Let's have the fight take a little longer. Like, oh wait, I was gonna summon stuff. Yeah, the music for being in Dark Zone sucks, but the fight music in the Dark Zone is great. Now, we got Eclipse and we got Crystallix. Where'd Crystallix go? Oh, it needs... There's some overlap in which kind of gens it needs. Eclipse, 2 water, 3 wind. Each of them need 2 water, right. Okay, so you do Crystallix, and then I need 2 more water somehow. At least 1 more. Do that. And you're last, so you could summon it. Wait, which one did I have him do? Aren't enough to... Ah, usually you could plan in advance. Fine. Let's have Crystallix then. So this exists because the oldest commercial for Golden Sun, or one of the oldest commercials, has this Opera House chandelier dragon appear. So they made it a summon in this game.
got crystal powder from it. I can't see Eoleo anywhere. Dad. I never imagined that this would be how Briggs would leave us. Truly, death is unpredictable. Briggs docked his ship here to save us. It's not right that it's going to cost him his life. Yeah, the greatest pirate of the high seas should, I don't know, go down with the ship or something.
If we hadn't kept him waiting,
If we got here sooner, he might have lived to grow old. I have painted all pirates with the same broad brush, and now I find I owe my life to one.
how?
This is all my brother's fault. How many lives have now been lost to his terrible mistake? How bad is it, Dad? I had a good run, lived my life free, answered to no man.
What are you talking about? You're too tough to let this be the end.
Tell your mom I'm sorry to leave her alone and take care of Champa for me. Dad, no!
It just keeps getting colder. I can't wait to get back in the cabin. Quit complaining. It's disrespectful.
Even the weather has gone mad. Can this all be from the effects of the tower? We are ready to begin. Eoleo, are you sure this is what you want? Dad lived his life on the sea. This is how he'd want it. Dad, I wish I'd known you'd be gone so soon. Guess I thought I still had time. But I swear I'm going to make the ones who did this pay, however long it takes. So rest in peace, Dad. I've got it from here. You are serious about that vow, aren't you, Eoleo?
Absolutely. I'm sticking with you guys until we can stop all this and get revenge for my old man. Besides, someone's got to pilot the ship for you.
Yay.
So that's all the talk for now. I'll get the ship ready to sail.
We are partly to blame for what has happened here, but I don't know where to start to put it right. For the first time in my life, I feel entirely powerless.
Creighton seems extremely preoccupied. Something about this ship must fascinate him. Why are we all still awake? None of us slept at all last night. You all do what you want, but I'm taking a nap.
Svetta's worried sick about her brother and won't leave the deck. I wish I could comfort her somehow.
Looks like a blizzard's closing in on us. If we don't move full sail, the ice on the hull will do us in. Wait, what? Is that his crew? Briggs's crew? Yeah, that's the crew.
Where's Volacek? He's the mighty Swardian Morgul. He has had to have survived.
Don't tell nobody, but we didn't repair the ship. We gave up, but the next time we looked, the ship was fixed. Oh, and it moves without oars or wind now. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. We don't need to sail or row this thing. Why am I even here? Dude, your captain just died. You have nothing to say to that? We're ready to go. Time to push off? Good. Go find yourself a seat and we'll set sail.
Volacek! That howl came from near the tower. It was Volacek, I'm certain. Sveta. Volacek! 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 Sveta, there's nothing you can do for him now. Come inside. It's cold out here.
Sveta, dear sister.
Volacek!
Forgive me for being such a fool. Those Tuaparang scum used me and I didn't see until it was too late.
Of course I forgive you.
take this. I stole it from Blados. Hopefully you can use it as a weapon against the Tuaparang.
Where are you going? You can't stay in Belinsk.
Where can I go but here?
Come with us.
I am King of Morgul. I cannot leave our capital when my own misjudgment may have destroyed it.
Then I will stay with you.
No, dear sister, I am the king and you are the last of our line. My duty is to stay. Yours is to live. An orb to ponder.
No, I refuse. Dock the boat and let me off.
Goodbye, Sveta. I pray you live a long and happy life.
Goodbye, Volacek.
So, we made it? Between the monsters and the storm, I thought we'd had it.
We appear to be basically safe and sound.
I confess I was hoping to wake up in the palace of Ayutai. I suppose my old life was the dream, though. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of a rude wake-up call, eh? Ah, excellent. You are all awake at last. Pardon me. Sorry to interrupt everyone, but we can't just lie around anymore. Get up!
Sir.
Ugh, so stiff.
What's stiff? Ow.
Are you certain we are ready?
Maybe not, but what else are we gonna do?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, hey, Sveta.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Sveta.
You look remarkably well, Sveta.
Alright, you look like nothing happened. And hey, is it time to get up? Do we know something?
That is the item that King Volacek threw to Sveta.
He made it sound extremely important.
So what's the deal with it?
At this point, we are still unsure what it is.
Wait a minute, I thought you knew everything, Graydon.
If Graydon can't identify it.
I cannot believe it.
You're kidding, right?
Hey, we only have the item itself to work with. It's not a lot to go on, you know?
Then why all the build-up around it?
Anyone who thinks it's a scholar's job to know absolutely everything is clearly thinking with their hearts.
The item is obviously ancient and presumably valuable, but these facts don't explain anything. We also know that Volacek risked his life to keep it out of our enemy's hands. Volacek also described it as a weapon, though it's still unclear what he meant.
So what do we do now?
What have you learned while we were apart, Reef?
What have I learned?
Karis tells me that you've had quite the journey around the world before arriving in Belinsk. You've restarted alchemy machines and traversed Craggy Peak. I couldn't have done those things.
Craggy Peak. This mountain was once home to the Neox. Their ancient but highly advanced civilization created many remarkable devices. The Neox were wiped out when alchemy was sealed away. Their legacy lives on in the form of ruins that dot the mountain.
Your accomplishments speak volumes of your determination and skill, as well as teamwork.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Ultimately, I study only the distant past, which does nothing to answer questions on its own. So what will answer your questions? Your travels have granted you experience, the true knowledge.
You're saying we have to figure out what to do ourselves and can't wait for you to tell us.
More or less, though I certainly won't abandon you. Let's look for answers together.
Well, you know my vote is always for doing stuff, not sitting around talking about it.
And that may actually be our wisest course.
Really?
Indeed, sometimes the surest path to knowledge is simply to start moving. What are we waiting for then? I know you're upset that I don't have all the answers, but all we can do is keep moving.
So are we done with this? Yay, we have to waste 10 lines to talk about being done with the discussion now.
Almost. I did want to bring up that the tower's activation seems to have been somehow present eons ago.
That's what that ward machine in the tower said too. Somehow the ancients knew we were coming, like a prophecy.
That masked man claimed this was only the beginning.
Yeah, Arcanus also said we'd meet again, and soon.
But know this, opening the seal on this dread machine was only the beginning. I look forward to our next meeting. Until then, farewell.
That's what he said.
I suspected as much. Up until now, we have done exactly as our enemies have expected.
Yeah, well, we've been a step behind the whole way. Even Dad. I'm going to make them pay for that, though.
I think it's fair to say you'll have your chance, Eolio. Woohoo! This young pirate has succeeded his father Briggs as the Scourge of the Eastern Sea. As a fire adept, Eolio is an edge in piracy. Free-spirited like his father, he is also loyal and respected by his crew. You've led to this point, Matthew, so I see no reason to change that arrangement.
Yeah, Matthew's got the job done so far.
I'll keep following you.
I would follow no other.
You've got a good head on your shoulders, kid.
If we're all agreed, let's go. And while I defer to your leadership, Matthew, I have one suggestion. We will learn most about the eclipse if we can find some land that overlaps its edge and see it from the outside. We should also talk to local leaders, from kings to village chieftains. Any might know something useful.
You should also know, Matthew, that my spirit sense can look into people's hearts. You may find it useful, so don't hesitate to ask me to use it.
It's finally time to get moving.
Since you're the new captain, you'll need to know how to get on and off the ship. Get off the ship, head for a beach or dock, and sail right into it. Get Pocahontas, walk into the ship wherever it's waiting for you. So if you see beach somewhere, it's probably worth checking out. You get all that? Sure. Great, I'll wait for your orders, Captain. Ah, at long last. Now there's no more points of no return, at least. But if we go in here, we get that music again. It's a big part of the Earth is under the eclipse. Can we go in here, I wonder? Condemn? Whoa. Jerk. You insta-killed her. Let's get Elio out. What you got anyway, huh? Fireball, Planet Diver, Spire. Oh! You have some Earth. Should use up the Earth Gen. I dare say we didn't see the other summon. Now we're a little short on fire gens. We're already at 7 party members. Wait, we still need, okay. Oh, let's bring her back in. Can I go ashore here? Also, are there monsters normal ocean? There's a water fight music, the normal one. So what you got? Vicious Chop. Flare, Viral, Fume, Serpent Fume, Beam. Oh, I see. You got that stuff. Well, let's see your stuff then. Vicious Chop. That's cute. Crystallux. Wait, that was the opera, wasn't it? Eclipse was the one we were trying to do. Eclipse takes 3 air gen. Storm, these 4. Let's have the Fume then. Got some air to do. That's cute. You gotta revive. Now, more of that. Don't need water. Yeah, for here. So give me that. I'm amazed you made it all the way to Haroon Island through the storm. What bravery! Our village here is small, but you won't find another on the island. Welcome. This kid from the mainland, he looks like a good warrior, so I'm pretty sure he's not a monster. Pretty sure. But if I watch him too carefully, he'll know I'm watching him. I need to play it cool. It is midday, but the Angaran mainland is dark, as if a fierce blizzard were blowing. Yet it is summer, confusing. I can't believe what we saw on the mainland, but weird stuff is happening here too. I saw a building appear on the mountain's summit, but it was gone by sunset. It must be related. When will these dreadful events end? I just want life to be normal again. Everything seller. Alright, let's sell all the crap we don't need. Sell your nuts. Antidotes, don't need. You can heal everything through Synergy. Also, revive through Synergy. Potion, don't need it. Old equipment. Can keep a hold of that. What does this guy have? Oh, this guy needs some better weapons. Should have given him the hand-me-downs. Ah, well, I have enough money. Just sell everything and I'll buy him stuff. Mist potion. Honey crystal, get rid of it. Dried lizard, kill it. Oil drop, kill. Crystal meth. Spark shuriken makes an electrical attack when used. Illusion perfume dilutes with fragrance when used. Oh, that's cool actually. She has that. Hagbone mace. Hey, I was gonna give that to someone, wasn't I? I forgot I had gotten that weapon. I guess he can have it for now, but... Nah, give it to Reef. It's, prime. until whatever he just had. Had that frost wand for a while. What would be the best for you, Leo, here? Mystery Blade would work. 84, 76, 88, the Grievous Mace. Although demonic staff, but it's cursed. I don't have the priest's ring yet, if I can find that. Okay, so Grievous Mace for him. Xeon Mail, 26, 34, 22, 25. Fairy Vest. It's better than what she has. 34, spiked armor. Take it. Shield. War gloves would do better. For everyone. Viking helm. Leather cap. Jeweled crown. Safety boots. Sure. I don't really have a place where I can get more boots at the moment. I'll slow them down. Take that crown. Tiara. Not much left in the way of helmets, so yeah, sure, a Viking helmet. Shield is something he can use. War gloves is something everyone can use. Who's gonna have this? Knight shield, actually, Sveta is the one most could make the most use of it right now. Oh, Sun Saga 4 and 5 are here. And Kraden's letter is here. Wait. Where's Sun Saga 3 then? Oh, some normal weapons are better than what we have here, huh? Nah, let's keep that. Prophet's hat, Viking helm. That's 2. He's the one who's keeping all those. One, 2, 4, 5. I missed book 3 somewhere. Ah! Okay. Is it so cold because Luna is somehow canceling out Soul? Warriors Hill. There's trees to climb. It's a windy place. We're going down. farther down. I got a cookie. What's over here? That's to come back up. Oh, there are monsters here. What else you got? Serpent fume. Wait, what? Gonna summon Eclipse. What takes 2 water? Alright, give us a beam. Give us some water. Got even stronger heal. Even stronger groupie. Here I was thinking it needed wind, but it needed water. When the world is shadowed, the Watchtower will harness the sea's rage and reveal itself. Well, this thing's off. Jump on that. Seemed like I could. So these I can freeze, and then from there I can bash that, but I want to see what's in that cave first. What's in here? To summon. I can jump to, so why can I even go on the jump on that thing? Can't go back there by there even if I wanted to. Also can't climb up that. I thought it would be like a tree. Anywho. Freeze, please. No, no, no. for it. How do I get to the other side? There we go. Let's see here now. Wait, Crystallux? No, Eclipse is what we were gonna try to summon. Crap. That needs 3. Crystallux is just... Oh well. Show us your beam. Not bad. Cycle beam. We need a group heal. Let's see if I can get this right, so... We'll stay with him, we just need 3 wins. Now, Eclipse. Let's have a look-see then. It was better in 2D. It's still cool though. Okay, that ladder's broken, so yeah, we gotta jump here. Let's go back down. Let's jump down here. Now we can go up there. How's that gonna help me get that summon, though? Maybe I ought to enter that cave on the side. Okay. Doesn't achieve anything. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. We got a bot. Chain. This spirit represents Earth's binding powers and is first met on Warrior's Hill. Chain's attack holds a foe in place to help allies coordinate strikes. Yeah, be a while. I don't know how long it is till we get the 8th party member. Okay, so that side tower was entirely just to get that Jin. This one not on anymore? Yeah, it isn't. Huh. So. We put something there, though. What is it, though? Why is this sparkling at us?
can't move that on. We can go on here, probably fling ourselves over there. Why would we hold that there, though? It seemed to make sense. Oh, I see. It sends us to the right. Oh, and that's a slidey. Whoa. Oh, I wanted to go there. Mega shield. Is it something you can use? Sure. Actually be good for him too. Give it to him. Let's go back. So ah. There we go. Center tower's on. The door is locked. By what? No insight? Nothing else here. No item, or it would have pulled up the item menu when I checked. Throw some wind at it. Insight would have told me something about that. The way I wanted to go was from the right tower. I did get to see what was here.
special. So, now that everything's lifted up, let's check this again. Oh, wait. Did this have a hint? When the world is shadowed, the watchtower will harness the sea's rage and reveal itself. No, that's just using the water to lift stuff up. I don't know how much that helps me. I got some water of life. Yeah, this has water now. And the summon is on path in that cave. Not a chance. We can't exactly reverse the flow, even if that platform was somewhere, that pillar was somewhere else, it wouldn't help me. Gotta come from the other side. Unless these brown stones can be lifted up. Or harness the sea's rage to something. That was just to make the water start flowing, though. The water tower will harness the sea's rage and reveal itself. Alright. Let's get out of here. Bulky Bugman. Door is locked. of this cave then. Oh, there's a chest there. If I can get it. Something about this dungeon track made me think of Rayman 2. I've only ever played Rayman Legends. I thought, wow, I'll play this. Maybe I'll figure out who or what Rayman is and what it's all about. Nope, that game has no dialogue whatsoever. So the playground, no hitting the seesaw. Someone could get hurt. Rules are meant to be broken. That's to fling me up there, so let's set it here first. Ninja headband. It's better than the prophet's hat. I cannot go back down and talk to those. Aha! So what's it gonna be? Coatlicue. Coatlicue. Give me the following gen: 3 Mercury, 3 Jupiter. Let's give it a shot. I was waiting for Legends to come out on Wii U. Then it was delayed, and when it finally did come out, I forgot about it. Oh, did he get to play it eventually? I got it on Switch. Ah! Who are you guys? Who are you two? Relax, Kaba. I think these people are alright, or at least not monsters. Kaba, this boy has been missing since the eclipse. Oh, he has? Should have been asking around. You look like you're from Haroon Village. Woo! This small village on Haroon Island is home to some ancient ruins with a legacy of traditions. It is famous for the local seaweed. And you smell like fishermen. Yes, we are from Haroon, but my grandfather is Ekon, the storyteller. Uh-oh. Ekon, this storyteller, is the historian of Haroon Village. He is distracted by worry since his son and grandson disappeared. Guess I should have talked to everyone in the village.
Yes, I could have followed in my father's footsteps and told them stories, but I'm a born fisherman. You must go crazy. Be crazy to go out in these conditions. You are fortunate that we can help you. Fortunate? Fortunate people don't break their legs. I'm glad you're here. With Dad's leg broken, I didn't know what to do. I'm not sure they can help us, son. I don't see a stretcher or anything. We don't need a stretcher. You're going to walk out of here on your own. I know that sounds crazy, but just relax and let us work. Did you see that, Dad? When he was doing that, he filled up with light and then put the light in you. I didn't see anything, but my leg doesn't hurt anymore. Let's see if I can stand up. You did it! It's like I was never hurt. I can even jump on it. A minute ago, you couldn't move at all. Who are you? Happy people. No one of consequence, but I must know. If you need to keep your secrets, that's fine, but thank you. If you're ever around Harlem Village, stop by our house. We don't have much, but you're always welcome. Hey, I was going to say that. Ask for Econ the Storyteller. Anyone in town can point you to our house. Time to get home, son. Your mother must be worried. I'll race you.
The selection system is so non-indicative.
Yep.
In the first two games, it was just a yes or no that would always result in the same thing, except for with some very odd exceptions. But here, it's like you have no idea what is actually being said.
Cute kid. That was very well done, Reef. Thanks, but it was nothing. These are the kinds of detours I like. Probably time to move on, though.
Were you guys happy? Nobody important? Yep. Suppose it's better than glass him. Goddess bearing the water of life.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
We got regenerating health from that, huh? So how do we get past this boat, eh? Like this? Cursed Sword. Muramasa. Cursed stuff isn't worth it unless we get the Priest's Ring.
So that does that. We got Le Summon. But we're still stuck with this thing. That's something we can bash.
It's so cool because Luna is somehow canceling out Solar.
Yeah. Storyteller's house, eh?
It's like someone put a lid over the sun. The mainland is all dark, and it's always night for parts of the island.
I barely escaped the mainland. Had I gone to the festival in Belinsk, I never would have made it. Belinsk, this fortress city, is the capital of Morgul, a country of beastmen. The ancient ruins conceal the Eclipse Tower below. One furry made it out alive, huh? Whenever there's a festival, the folks who make my merchandise are celebrating instead of working. So I just join in the festivals with them and have fun. But this time, no one's working, and it's no fun. Would you like to know more about the myths of Morgul? Yes! You can hear folk tales just from the townspeople all around the region. But if you're looking for history books, there aren't any, not even in Belinsk. Got a hard nut.
Don't tell me. Don't tell anyone, but the cave on the northwestern part of the island is where we play when we're bored.
I knew something had happened on the mainland, but I didn't think it would reach us here. I was a fool. Yep, that is the hard nut I fit. There is a hard nut in the pot. When I first stepped on the beach, the sea was quiet, then a storm. I'm just lucky you came along.
You should have seen my mom's face when I walked into the house. She was so surprised.
Ah, it is the warriors who saved my son and grandson. I thank you most humbly. I understand that you have also used a strange power to mend my son's bones. May I see this power? Sure. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Can you move a physical object so that I can see the power work? Here you go. That power. How?
That's the light I saw. That's it. The light somehow made Dad's leg better.
When Kaba told me about this healing light, I thought, is this them? It turned out it is indeed. Let's all talk about this. Woo! Wait, can this kid see synergy somehow?
It's not just the kid. The old man sees it too.
Guess it skips a generation. Synergy is a power of the mind. How can a non-adept see it with mere eyes? So that light is synergy. You must be the ones then. The ones? Whatever could you mean? The ones to go to the watchtower on Warriors Hill. Warriors who wield weapons that are not weapons. Watchtower. This legendary building sits atop Warriors Hill on Harran Island, waiting for worthy champions. Weapons that are not weapons? Yes, weapons not of steel or wood. The warriors who use them should gather at Warriors Hill. I understand. Warriors who can fight and defend without weapons or equipment. Adepts, obviously. Is that from your ancestor stories? The stories that have been handed down to you? They are not mere stories. They are part of a prophecy. A message from the past to the future. And what exactly does this message say? When the light of Luna reaches the sunken tower, all falls into darkness. What began in beauty ends in terror. Shun shadow, walk in light to escape Eclipse's blight.
That certainly sounds like an accurate prophecy.
I'm not so sure this is a prophecy. Prophecies are rarely so accurate. No, I feel this is a historical record of events. The tower in Belinsk was a machine built by the ancients to advance their art of alchemy. It was powered by light, but it worked too well. They must have started it up as Ryoku did, probably with similarly tragic results. But what did they hope to accomplish? Ryoku, this member of the Sanan royal family, triggered the Grave Eclipse in the hopes of saving his sister Hoju. After his father was killed in Morgul's revolt, he escaped to Teria village with Hozan.
Maybe they were trying to do something you can't do with synergy.
Of course, something beyond the four great elements of fire, water, earth, and wind. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. Given the results, we can theorize that they were trying to manipulate the fundaments of darkness and light. The Jedi once ruled all of Weyard as well as all four elements, but they craved yet more power. At that stage, if you seek more power, you are essentially grasping at omnipotence, are you not? That is as good a term for it as any, an absolute mastery over all things.
They wanted to do that through alchemy?
The prophecy of the Watchtower also foretells that its champions will be quite clever. Exactly. Alright, we'll need more information. What can you tell us about the tower itself? Nothing. I am the village storyteller for an island you've probably never heard of before. What else do you want from me? You have me there, sir. I'll do what I can. Oh, turret, someone make it stop. I like this old fellow. And I like you as well. Now kiss.
Excuse me?
Yes, we should, of course, get back to business. Right, if I don't tell you what the Watchtower champions are meant to do, then I failed completely. Then by all means, speak. Thank you. We don't know if the Watchtower appeared where it did because the warriors had gathered there, or if the warriors met because the Watchtower was there, but we do know that Warriors Hill is where it happened. Why were these warriors drawn to the Watchtower? What was their goal? To use this key. There was a treasure sleeping within the Watchtower. Once found, the treasure would guide them on.
I'm lost. The treasure would guide them?
How would it do that?
How does a treasure sleep?
I don't get it.
I don't understand either, but clearly we need to get to Warriors Hill and see what's inside the Watchtower.
Then let's waste no more time. I see that you will be the ones to watch over the world.
That could have gone a lot quicker. Thanks, old man.
When darkness gathered, the Watchtower would light the dawn, signaling a gathering on Warriors Hill. It was the job of the storyteller to send the bravest warriors to the hill. I hope these are the ones. Oof.
The currents bring the driftwood of broken ships here. After a storm, it can take a long time to clean it all up. And so... still need to check what's here. Alright. Bash it, buddy. Oh. Hello. Can't push that. Can't push that. I can push this, allowing me to push this. Allowing me to push this. Allowing me to... Nope. It's not high enough to get that log out of the way. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I messed that up. But I just pushed that down. No. There, right here. Hey, buddy.
Mercury, then spring joined you. It's set to Amity. This hopeful spirit represents the water that bubbles from springs and is found in Harun Village. Springs water is supernaturally refreshing.
All right. Oh, it's that thing.
Is that it? A strange treasure, to be sure.
The treasure of the watchtower.
Is this what will guide us?
I'm not doing anything a rock tells me to do.
Could the treasure have been replaced?
Unlikely. The door was locked when we arrived.
No one could have got in the watchtower. No one could have got in without the watchtower key.
And the watchtower apparently only appeared after the eclipse began.
Even if someone wanted to steal the treasure, this place is pretty high security.
And if the watchtowers were still buried, even we could not have gotten.
Some treasure. So what now? Do we ask the rock to guide us like, hey rock, know a good inn around here?
Maybe we don't understand it, but it was hidden away by the Janai. It's important.
As usual, Karis is right. Let us have a little faith in our forebearers. As it happens, I have some experience with ancient treasures. Let's just take it with us.
Alright, if Creighton says we need it, that's good enough for me.
Excellent. Let's grab it and move on.
Finally, thank you. I think that just about clears this first island. Can I get up there with a tree? There's no upstairs from here. I have some junk to sell. Not the cookie. Not the hard nut. Water of life. Ramasa, yeah. Not now. Prophet's hat. Can't sell that. Alright, I'm just gonna use hard nuts right here in front of everyone. Wait, this is... Let's raise the PP before we hard nut. Gotta raise PP. You could use it. And now we're hard nutting. Triple emote. Hard PP. Speaking of hard PP, I'm gonna go to bed now. Okay. Lots of long conversations, but something finally happened. A major event actually happened. Okay. Let's see if we can save the world from the whole Dark Dawn, titular Dark Dawn, lunar eclipse, whatever. Well, solar eclipse. Alright, consider yourselves hugged. Good night, everyone. I hope you dream of Kraden wasting your time with pointless conversations. Going to bed. Good night. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for being here. Have a good night. Thank you, Wallace Franklin, Lady PL, P Stinky. See y'all.